ready?
Yeah.
He has no idea. He's standing right behind us. He thinks he's here just to do balloons, but there's something bigger. It's way bigger. Today is a big day. We are on our way to meet Officer Art Parker. I've wanted to meet this dude for many, many years. Art was a police officer in Plano, Texas for 35 years, but he spent most of his career in schools as an SRO officer, protecting middle schoolers and high schoolers. But what he's most known for is his big heart.
Can a police officer be both serious and also be funny? Well, we found one local officer who has broken the mold on that one. He leaves a legacy that has touched thousands of North Texans.
Everybody in Plano knows who Art Parker is.
You look forward to seeing him in the morning. You knew that he was eventually going to wave you through.
He is just an amazing role model for students and for adults.
Anytime you mention service, you mention working with students, he just lights up and you can see it in his face.
We just arrived at Plano, Texas. Art's gonna meet me here at the HEB for lunch at their True Texas Barbecue. He thinks we're sitting down for just a quick interview, but he has no idea that we're actually meeting at this HEB because we're all in on part of this big surprise celebration for him that's going down tomorrow. Y'all are gonna get to see how special he really is. So let's eat.
Wow, that's a lot of food.
I gotta give you the first piece of brisket. So you were a police officer for how many years?
35 years in Plano, and I was in the military police for 3 years. That's where it all began for me. In the Army, I won a super soldier competition. The provost marshal liked me so much, I guess, he wanted to try this new program called Officer Friendly. I ended up working in the schools, and it opened my eyes to a whole new world. I think the same thing happened with the police department, that me volunteering, doing things, made the difference.
I wish you were our SRO officer at my high school.
That's one thing I do miss,
Yeah.
is working in the schools, because you don't know the power you have, that you could change a kid's life.
You serve the community like an officer is supposed to serve, but you did it a little bit differently. What are some of the techniques that you use to really connect with students?
Be something simple as, I use poems or whatever.
Poems?
Poems.
Like what?
I'm the man that wears a gun each day, doing his part for the American way. I met a bully who was 6'9", looked as a skunk off cheap red wine. The dude had muscles everywhere, he even had a nose the size of a bear. Each step he took, the earth started quaking. I was so scared, my knees started shaking.
He takes a genuine interest in who you are, and not many people today in society do that. He would take a school yearbook and cut up all of the pictures and put them in baggies and work to memorize every single student. And at that time, when I first started at Clark, we had 1,800 students. And I could not imagine how he did this.
You could walk into a school cafeteria and you would see the kid sitting by themselves, not talking to anyone. And I said, those are the ones that I would reach out to. I would sit down and talk to them and make jokes or whatever. That's why I started learning names, because those are the names I would learn.
I think this surprise celebration is going to come at the perfect time for him, because he recently had a health scare that really took him by surprise.
I was volunteering, and it was the day before I had this a stroke, and I didn't know I had a stroke.
He may have retired from being a police officer, and he may no longer be in the schools day in and day out, but he will always be a part of the community of Plano.
So Mabry, Art thinks that he's going to Breakfast with Santa and he's going to do balloons for the kids. What he doesn't know is we've created a little something different called Breakfast with who?
With Art.
Absolutely. So we're going to create a VIP experience for Art. How would you describe the space that we're trying to create?
Artful.
Oh, I like that. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to go on a little shopping spree for Art. Art's got a house in Canada. Let's bring the Texas spirit to Canada.
Yeah, I really think he needs this.
I do too. I need that.
My youngest went to Clark High School when Officer Parker was the resource officer there. He made every child feel seen and loved. He brought so much humor to make those kids feel like, hey, he's on my side.
We've got some supplies to make Breakfast with Art extra special, but there's so much more that's coming, so hang tight, it's gonna be big. And we're back. Today is the big event for Mr. Art Parker. Breakfast with Santa, it's Breakfast with Art. What's amazing is watching the community, including local businesses, come together to celebrate art on a Saturday, just to say thank you and show him the love that he shows so many people every single day. These balloon artists are going to take Art's place so he can actually enjoy this moment. I need you for a second. I want you guys to take a picture with Santa.
Okay.
My name is Brent, and I own this company called Dude Be Nice. We are all about celebrating people making a positive difference in their community. And I don't know anybody in the Plano community that's making a bigger impact and has made a bigger impact in the past 35 years than a gentleman to my right. His name is OP. They call him Officer Parker. The next part of this surprise is about to begin. Oh, I'll tell you in a second. All right, let's get a picture really quickly. We have a little person that wanted to say hello and be a part of this special moment with you. Do you know them? This is his sister Belinda and great nephew, technically, right? Yes. After you left HEB and that True Texas Barbecue, we went shopping and we picked out a few things for you that we just thought would brighten your holidays. Yes.
Santa, thank you.
Look, a balloon starter kit.
We know how much comes out of your pocket, so we wanted to provide you with $2,000 in HEB gift cards so that you can feed yourself and feed others. Santa brought a special elf from the North Pole, and he is going to provide you.
Look at those gift cards!
You are the best elf there is.